Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, APINK are back yet again for their seemingly yearly yearly release as a group, which I'm totally here for. We have D&D, the title track, as well as mini album itself. Now I'm assuming that the D&D will stand for Do Not Disturb, probably. But my little brain is like, Dungeons and Dragons? But I digress. Anyway, very much looking forward to this. I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what the sound is going to be, what the vibes are going to be, nothing. So we're just going to dive in and see what's happening. Let's go. Now then, as far as the mini album itself goes, I will be doing an album listen to it over on Patreon. I'm not exactly sure when that'll be. If I can get to it today, amazing, great. If not, it'll be at some point within the next couple of weeks, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. I did hear, as I was getting things sorted, I heard the tiniest, like the first 3 seconds or whatever of Witcher, and I was like, hello. So yeah, if I can get to it today, that would be great, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get into this music video. Like I said, I have no idea what to expect. I have not seen any teasers, any spoilers, anything, so we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna have a good time, probably. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, loud. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Immediately. The keys, the bass. Love the layering on the vocals. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love this energy. Hell yeah. Tell him. I love that. Boom, boom, boom. I love that little boom. I love that lyric. Don't disregard the dream you've put off. I need to commit that one to memory. Hello, Kaia. Hey, Queen. Oh, the strings coming in is beautiful. Wow. Ooh. Love the vocals. Oh, that's so pretty. God, I love him too. Oh, that's so catchy. This is so good. I've had a pretty rough day. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a pretty rough day. And, you know, I started feeling a little bit better, so I was like, okay, let me sit down and make some videos. Because I really wanted to, you know, I'm trying to play catch up on a bunch of releases, and there's obviously a ton that are happening in the next couple of weeks, and I was like, I don't want to get even more behind. So I was like, okay, let me try and get a couple of these releases done. And little did I know, you know, start recording this video to check out this release, and it's the exact thing that I needed to hear. The exact kind of uplifting, bright energy that you need. Damn. Damn. They did that for me. The amount of times that has happened to me over this past, like, few months especially, where I've just, you know, I've been having a bad day or a bad week or whatever, and then I check out a new release and it's like the exact thing that I need in that time. Like, it's happened a pretty significant amount of times so far this year. And that's kind of wild to me. But I guess it just goes to show how impactful music and stuff can be when you're having a rough time. Anyway, yeah, all of that is to say, I adored that. I adored that a whole lot. The song itself, the MV was very sweet. Like, it was pretty straightforward. I'm guessing it's kind of like they're all kind of trapped in a way in respective situations, different things, and like slowly being able to stretch out and, you know, invite a bit more color and brightness and fun into their lives, which I think is something that we all need to keep in mind. But the song itself, I really did not know what kind of sound they were going to bring. And I know that they are a group that is very capable of giving us anything under the sun. They're a very versatile group if you just look at, you know, their releases over the last nearly 12 years. Are we nearly at 12 years? Or are we at 12 years? I can't remember. We're around that mark. But yeah, they have the range, is basically what I'm trying to say. So I knew that they could very easily just give us anything, right? Which is always a very exciting thing when you're going into a new release and you have no idea what to expect, and you're like, could be anything, let's see what happens. But yeah, I had no idea whatsoever. But hitting play on that and hearing this immediately very hopeful kind of sound, and then the bass, and I love the way those strings came in as well. Like, there's just so many beautiful little details that just added to this very uplifting sound. And I love that shit. I am such a sucker for an uplifting sounding track. I really am. I think we always need songs like that to come out and, you know, make us feel a little bit better about the world. And today, APINK came through and served me exactly what I needed. So, yeah. We're going to go through it one more time simply because I just want to listen to the song again. I don't know how much I'm going to comment on, but I just want to go through it again. So, oh, here we go. Like that. The little voice mod. And then, yeah, the way that bass kicks in. And as always, the vocals. The keys. Just that little progression, that little chord progression. That little sound there. But yeah, the chord progression of the keys are doon, 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 doon. I love it. I wish to know what the chords are. I will have to see if I can find out. But then also, I love that little sound. It's such a weird little detail and I love it. I love this part, the melodies of it. This is such a great chorus. Again, yeah, those strings coming in. Bass, listen to that. Vocals. Oh, the pre-chorus is so good. I think it's interesting that we don't see any choreo at all. I don't think, anyway, unless I've just missed it, but we don't see, as far as I'm aware, any choreo until we hit into the second chorus. I think that's very, very interesting, because it almost caught me off guard the first time, you know, first time watching this. I was like, oh, hello. I wasn't sure if we were going to get this, but hello, I see you. So I'm glad that we do get it. I'm glad we do get to see it, but it's interesting that we don't see it until halfway through. Oh, this is such an uplifting song, man. Hell yeah, and these lyrics, man. It's like they're speaking to me. Thanks, Queen. Oh, the way they've layered all of those vocals there. Mwah, stunning. Thank you. Oh god, I'm paying... Okay. First off, Queen, you better bow. I know that she's done the Imogen Service episode. You look beautiful, by the way. The Imogen Service episode. I will check that out at some point in the near future. There are so many Imogen Service episodes that I want to catch up on. And I've had to, like, put a pause on it while I've been moving. But yeah, it's on the list and I will watch it and it will be incredible. So yeah, vocals. But also, I am paying so much closer attention to the lyrics, and like, you know, I was paying loose attention, but lyrics are always kind of like, when it comes to reacting to a new music video, it's like the song itself, the video, and what's happening in the video, and then the lyrics. Like that's like the order of priority in terms of what I pay attention to. So, you know, I was seeing a few of the lyrics here and I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, tell him. Like, this is what we need to hear, kind of thing. But actually properly looking at these lyrics, it's like, oh, no, you're speaking to my soul, you're speaking to my heart right now. Also, I know it's not Dungeons and Dragons, but my little brain is just gonna stick to the Dungeons and Dragons thing because I think it'll be funny. Like, just play D&D. Everything will be better. Oh, so pretty. Oh, that was so good. I loved it. Ugh. See, I just love the fact that APINK, you know, they're doing their own thing, they're doing whatever during a year, but then like once a year, they come together to just give us what we need. And I love that. And I feel like they are such a good blueprint for what we should all want for our groups in the future. Like, you know, being able to go out and pursue your own solo endeavors, whatever they may be, but then, like, you know, coming back on a somewhat regular basis to come together and drop something. Like, oh, yes, I love it. Anyway, I absolutely adored that song, if you couldn't tell. Absolutely adored it. I'm going to be listening to that a bunch, especially on days like this where I've had a bit of a bad day. That's going to be my uplift song. My pull myself back up song. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and your feelings and all of that. Like I said earlier, I will be doing a reaction to the mini album. I'm not sure exactly when that will be. It may be today, it might be later this week, it might be next week. We shall see, but it'll be in the near future. And I'm sure it'll be a good time, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I will end this one here, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.